This is a download from BFM 89.9, the business station.
Good morning. This is Frida Liu. It's Open for Business. And we're talking to two finalists from the Alliance Bank BizSmart SME Innovation Challenge, which is back for the third year. Now they've got prizes worth up to 1 million. So, the last couple of weeks we've been catching up with the 20 finalists. And this week, the 9th and 10th finalists, we have Evan Khoo from kakitangan.com and Lee Ka Mei from Simply K. So congrats to the both of you. Maybe Evan will start off with you, Kakitangan. Why did you start your business and what's your business all about?
Okay, it started from my personal experience. I was a program manager back in Office engineering team, Microsoft Office engineering team for 5 years. 2 years ago, I joined a Nasdaq company to be a P&L GM. Back in Microsoft, we have all sorts of systems over the world to manage people process, from the interview to leave to performance appraisal to organizational health. And in my last company, I have 100 staff. No system.
Okay.
So we use paper and Excels, and you can imagine that it's challenging to perform good people management and people motivation. And information is lost when people is gone. Every week I'm signing dictionary take of documents, leave documents after the manager signs it. Then I pass to HR manager to sign it, and it may be rejected because simply the person did not have balance in day one.
Okay.
So it's painful. And
this is a listed company.
This is a listed company, and I thought many companies back in Southeast Asia, home here, are the same. So I'm aspired to come back and fix this problem. We hope to help SMEs to have more happier and more productive employees.
Okay, so now you were saying that there are actually a lot of listed companies that still get their employees to apply for leave manually, but of course your target in this case would be the SMEs.
Yes, we actually, what we do is today we started from a leave application system. So as long as you still use paper to apply leave in the company, you can go straight to kakitangan.com and sign up to start using it. We definitely aspire to actually expand to a more people process.
Right.
Process.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for you, Ka Mei, I understand this is the second time you applied for this challenge, right? So tell us about your business as well and why you decided to take part this year.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Ka Mei from Simply K. The Alliance Bank actually contacted me to ask me if I want to join again this year. So I had a deep thought whether to join, contemplating whether to join or not.
Okay.
Yeah, and I decided to
join again.
Again.
What's different about your business? Okay, so your business is accessories?
Simply K is actually a handmade accessories made with Swarovski crystals. I started off with only headbands initially, and then from the customers, a demand of the customers, I have other things like hair clips, turbans, necklace, and earrings, and
okay, so since last year and this year, your business has changed a little bit already?
I have changed a little bit. I have like the OEM range, where I have factory making some of my designs. Yeah.
Okay, and so you decided to take part this year because why not? Right?
Yeah, it doesn't cost me anything, right? So this is like the last time I'm gonna join anything like this.
Last time, don't say.
Yeah, this is actually the fourth time, This is the fourth time I'm joining things like that.
Okay, there you go. Now you're the top 20.
Yes, no regrets.
No regrets. And so you were saying that yours is handmade, okay, Simply K is handmade accessories using Swarovski crystals. Are you the only one in Malaysia doing that?
Okay, if in terms of hair accessories brand, Malaysian brand, Simply K is the only hair accessories Malaysian brand that uses Swarovski crystal.
Okay.
Like I'm a recognized certified user.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that easy to be a recognized certified user working with Swarovski?
There are some guidelines as well. Like you need to have a retail store. They will actually check your purchases. You have like a target to achieve yearly. Things like that.
So so Evan, your business started in February this year.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
How has it been in terms of getting people to understand what you're trying to do?
It has been introducing to the market actually the software alone, available for sign up like 3 months ago. In 3 months' time, we have more than 500 companies signing up. Today, we actually have 600 something. So we are working hard with them to actually help them to get the process runs.
Okay, so when someone goes to the kakitangan.com website, are you looking at the HR manager looking at it, or are you looking at an employee? Look at the site.
Okay, most of the cases are actually either HR managers who aspires to actually conduct a better people process in the company. On another case, it would be a business owner who wants a change in the organization, who actually wants to improve the organization themselves.
Okay, so convincing the potential clients is still a lot of it is face to face, or can people just subscribe online?
Yes, actually there are many companies actually subscribe and use it. They never talk to us. While many of others, we also talk to them to help them actually conduct the change management.
Where's the money for you? Where do you get the money?
Yes, it's interesting questions that we offer a HR system for free, right? So we actually sell employee benefits. Like today, we are selling medical cards and medical insurance. And a very interesting part about this Alliance SME competition is many finalists become good friends. That there are other finalists actually said, "Hey, Evan, can we sell our products in your platforms?"
Right.
So how sexy? Imagine how sexy would it be? Would be a HR manager buying a humble beginning cakes for the staff that's going to have a birthday.
Right. So
Yes.
so that's how. So it gives them the ability to save their time as well. So are there any other platforms like yours in Malaysia at the moment?
That could be. Well, I'm not sure yet.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So for you, Kame, you design all your accessories.
Yes, I design them and make them myself.
Okay. So how did you get into this?
Well, actually, this is an accidental business. It's not even planned. Yeah, I like handicraft since young. I like to do a lot of DIY and,
And how did it start then? You
Okay.
say accidentally.
I was with a friend in Bangkok for shopping. So I was thinking that I need to do I wanted to earn some side income. So without doing any market survey, I just bought 500 pairs of earrings.
Okay.
I was deciding between earrings and headbands
Right.
then. So I bought earrings. So I was thinking that the margin is quite good. The cost is low and you can sell it for 10 ringgit. So I had a few rounds selling this kind of accessories in the flea market. And the guy next to me was selling 10 ringgit for 3.
Right.
So it's like, what am I going to do with all like 500 pairs of earrings? It's like, then after that, but the guy sells other things as well. Bangles for 20 ringgit, necklace for 10 ringgit, things like that. So after that, I bought headbands for myself and I sold it. It was selling at the flea market. So I decided to try to make it. And yeah,
And that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, yes.
3 years
plus.
3 years plus.
Yeah.
Okay, and of course now you're available in Isetan as well. We'll talk a bit more with the two finalists from the Alliance Bank BizSmart SME Innovation Challenge, Evan Koo from kakitangan.com and Lee Kame Simply K. After this, Open for Business, BFM 89.9.
Bring forth Moolah, BFM 89.9.
Good morning. This is Frida Liu. It's Open for Business. We're speaking to the finalists from the Alliance Bank BizSmart SME Innovation Challenge. They're back for the third year, this challenge, with prizes worth up to 1 million. The two finalists I'm speaking to this morning, Evan Koo from kakitangan.com and Lee Kame from Simply K. In a nutshell, of course, we've had a conversation already. What would you say if Simply K, accessories, hairband, the only one in Malaysia, handmade in Malaysia, working as certified partners with Swarovski. How would you tag your business, Evan?
Actually, to us, we started with a philosophy in mind that we want to move from people management to people motivation. So that actually affects a lot on how we design things. We actually make a HR system not really so much on just manage people like the old style. We really want to help. For example, interesting new features that we are looking into is how about a graceful way of notifying people about someone's birthday.
Right.
That's how we actually want to encourage to and inspire the SMEs to have a happier and more productive employee.
Graceful way, yeah? Graceful ways. Now, okay, with you, Kame, you currently have 2 retail outlets, right? In Isetan, KLCC, and Mid Valley.
Yeah.
All right. How did you get the big break into the departmental store?
Well, I just call in to look for the buyer and present my products, and I just got in.
Okay, so simple. So what were the requirements on their part?
Well, I guess my brand has got its own identity and it's made with Swarovski crystals.
Okay, so that was probably like 1 year, 2 years before you got into Isetan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got into Isetan in 2013.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you plan to have your own place with all the variety of accessories?
Yeah, I wish to.
Okay,
but I don't have the money.
The money, hence you're taking part. Okay.
Yes.
So you guys have also gone for your the business coaching, right? So far, I know there's some more that you have to go through, but strategic influencing and lean marketing, that's what you've gone through so far. And of course, the CEO chat room with Tan Sri Liu Ki Sin together with Dato' Chong Kim Hwa from Eco World. So what have you learned so far, from all these sessions? Any one of you?
Okay, maybe I can take
first. Yeah.
From the lead marketing, I think it reminded us that business is a mathematics. So it kind of helped me to continue fiercely looking at our numbers systematically, from getting traffics to users to purchase to repeat, and from the inspiring speech from Tan Sri and Dato', that we really realized that how a company forms is because of people,
right,
to the culturals, then to the product offerings.
Okay. So, and you currently have how many employees?
We have 7 today.
Okay. So you were saying that earlier on in terms of the lean marketing, what you learned, looking at that process, was that something you didn't look at before or were or not aware of?
In fact, what happened is at the beginning we thought, okay, we are data driven, right? So we wanted to track our numbers of user sign-ups. That's what we call awareness to the user engagement. They're using it every day, as well as finally monetization. But as time goes by, so you're busy on your work and you kind of forgot to actually refine it.
Okay.
These numbers should be redesigned as times goes by, to reflect the current states of the business.
So to revisit it, because you're so busy running the business, you forget to step back and just relook at your business.
Exactly.
Right.
So from time to time.
Kami, what about you?
Well, I learned a lot from that 2 classes, like about leadership. 95% is actually learned by practice. Only 5% were born. And also like power of values. For lean marketing, it really drills me to think deep down the real value between things like your own media and your earned media. How do you maximize it, and what's the message that you want to deliver to your target customers? So there are a lot of areas that I didn't look deep inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a completely new thing for you.
It's not new, like
right.
you're doing something like that, but it's not the right way.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So
and of course, it's very inspiring to hear Tan Sri Liu, his speech, and how he started his business, how he built his empire, and his strive for his passion, his drive, his never die, this kind of mentality in him. Right. I mean, if I'm so rich at him, I think I'm not going to work.
Okay, if you're there. Now, what would you do if you win?
Wow. That's the $1 million question.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Literally, it is the $1 million question.
We mentioned that we're actually cross-selling a few other finalist companies' products in kakitangan.com. So we will invest the money into driving the users as engagement as well as the revenue for these products. So money actually invested in us, actually not only helping us but also helping a few other companies in the competition. That's multiple ways.
Right. Okay. Kami.
Oh, as for me, first
the
of
world,
all,
conquer the world.
Yes, I will. First of all, I'll order my OEM jewelry first.
Right.
Yeah. I'll also tap onto online market, which is untapped.
Okay.
The online market, and also manpower.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, so to OEM, what aspect of the OEM are you looking at? I mean, so you're looking at getting your name out there more widely.
Yeah, and more designs. Because this, let's say, per hair clip, it requires me a certain of SKU.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so with OEM, you're able to just get
More design, yeah,
right,
more
designs
designs.
in there. So all the best. We'll see what happens
Frida.
when
Thank you.
when it's announced. What November 26th, was it?
27.
27th
Morning.
We'll know whether we're in the top 6 or not. So looking forward to that. It's about a month away. All right. So Evan Koo from kakitangan.com and Lee Kame from Simply K. You've been listening to Open for Business BFM 89.9.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. To find more great interviews, go to bfm.my or find us on iTunes. BFM